There we go. Okay. Now that should be a bit better. Apologies for the kind of jumping around there a little bit, but we should be good now. As well as there shouldn't be much of a delay on anything, so long as it actually stays. Of course I have two, it says I have two live streams going on once. One moment while I filter through the technical difficulties. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, I know, I'm sure you've been waiting. I apologize. But we're up. We are up and we are running. Alright. I am 90% sure that the file 3 is the one that we're going on here. Oh, check it out. Welcome, trolls. For real. You know what? Since I'll be real with you, you're the first to say anything apart from Doink in this chat, so you know what? For you, and because I didn't really make it much further anyway, sure, we'll do a fresh run. I'm all for it. We'll do actually, we're gonna do file 1. Makes it a lot easier to keep track of. Alright, file 1. Awesome! Excellent. Glad to have him around. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm primarily the one that's been giving Doink all of his pointers and whatnot in the Dave the Diver series. Alright, so I am going to try and unlock Azazel again pretty quick. I gotta just get, I just gotta get 3 deals with the devil. That shouldn't be too hard. Alright, so I know a lot of the game does not make me an expert of the game. Just a forewarning, so if you're expecting to see me absolutely slay it, I'll be doing my best, but does not mean that I'll be given that as a guarantee. So far though, everything's starting out pretty easy. Let's see. A lot of people tell me that Isaac is good, but never gotten to it. I love Isaac. 100%. I don't even think I've 100% of the game, period, myself, man. And yes, it's nice to meet you as well, trolls. But I'm more than willing to give it a go. Another weird little tip, if you didn't know about this game. If you go to play it, these guys don't deal any damage to you. However, if they hang around a pile of poop long enough, they will evolve. I'll see if I can get one of them to evolve right quick. Just to kind of show it. Oh, nope, never mind, I killed it. Oh well. Yeah, I'm trying to get into streaming. I'm don't really have a schedule up like Doink does. I'm kind of somewhat floating. My schedule is very much so up in the air with many things. The only thing that is a guaranteed schedule in my life is the time of day that I go to work at my normal job. But, oh, what the hell? Is that a trinket? Error. Effect not found. I'll be real with you, I have not grabbed this one, I don't think. So I don't... Oh. Alright. Random tier effect. Or at least a serpentine tier effect. Goodie bag. And they apparently are now transparent tiers? I wonder if this is a random thing every room. Is a random thing every room. Got it. I don't have serpentine tiers here. Yeah, funnily enough, not only is it that we work together, I am his boss. Ha 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 ha. It's okay. When it comes to YouTube, he's my boss. He's my mentor. So it kind of equals out. Ooh, you feel refreshed and protected. Vertigo. What did that do for me? I honestly don't know what that did for me stats-wise. It definitely makes for a very funny dynamic. A lot of shenanigans happen. I'm not going to worry about the jar. I don't really care much to have the jar. I'd rather donate this early on. Try and level up my shop. Woo! Level 1. Let's go. I'm glad that didn't jam super quick. I hate it when it jams early. I'm gonna take a jab at the secret room. I'm gonna say it's there. Ha! Let's go. I have a bomb and a key. I think I'm gonna go for the deal with the devil here. I'll use the other key. Ah! It's okay though. I got some extra damage. I'll be real with you, I have no earthly idea what donating does, but I assume that that is supposed to, like, give money to the creator? Don't do that just yet, man. Yes, it is not guaranteed where the secret room is, so I can actually give you a little bit of info as to how to deduce it. The more adjacent rooms you have to an area on the map, so if you look up here in the upper right map here, you see how, apart from the question mark icon, there was originally nothing there. Similarly to how there's nothing there against this wall. You can guess the secret room by the number of adjacent active rooms. So if you find a area where it's completely surrounded in rooms and it has just a little clear spot in the center, that is almost guaranteed to be a secret room. However, in areas like this where you can see 3 rooms adjacent to a spot, you can best assure that that's going to be a secret room. However, it is still not a guarantee. There's also super secret rooms that are a thing that I don't know how to I don't know how to deduce what a super secret room is, at least not easily. Duke of Flies, one of my least favorites, especially starting out if you don't have a lot of damage output. You know what? That works. I don't know how I got a shield, but I'm gonna take it. Maybe that's maybe that has something to do with that one perk that I picked up. Stem cells. More damage. I'm all for it. And we looking absolutely bonita. And we are also falling behind for the mob boss room. Oh, and it gave us an HP up. I just now noticed that it actually gave us an HP up as well. Bit more of a jump than I was expecting. Don't have anything good to trade. No bomb for key, sadly. I do need to... Never mind. I was about to say, I do need to find a keys for the item room, but I got lucky. I am all Bonita. I don't even have to feel Bonita. I am Bonita. Oh, hell. Here's another fun fact about these enemies. If they touch fire, they evolve. Like that guy. They touch fire and they evolve. And there's a lot of fire on this stage, which is not fun. And the red fire shoots at you. I've gotten lucky with it not shooting at me yet. No! I can't get to that either. That's a good trade if I can get another bomb. I am gonna kind of hope for half a regular heart, half a shadow heart. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Alright. I'm out of it in sense of out of the game. I've not played this in a while. But doesn't necessarily... I've forgotten some things, I'm sure. But... God. Honestly, I'm not even gonna fuck with that. I'm just gonna bugger off for now. I'm excited for that one, by the way. I am very excited. I got a little bit of insider information as to where the exact point of which he's at in Dave the Diver. I'm excited. I'm also excited to see exactly what you learn. You know, he actually taught me something in Dave the Diver. So, regarding the limestone cave, I was under the assumption that the limestone cave, pray for a miracle, was a thing that constantly spawned. Every time that I've played it in the past, mind you, it has been a good bit of time. They released a handful of DLCs since I last played it myself. But, uh-oh, are these leapers? I don't like leapers. Leapers have, no, they're not leapers. Anyway, long story short, I don't know if it was a permanent thing that was always a thing, or if it was a thing that was changed later with updates. But while I was playing, I remember frequently running into limestone caves. Pretty much it being every single dive. So I told him that it should be found in every single dive. Through his own research, however, he has found out that it is not every single dive. It has a chance to be there. So, with that being said, that is a big difference and something that, or a complete different understanding of something that I thought was going on with Dave the Diver. So, I don't know everything. I will not claim to know everything. Oh shit. I'm over here fucking hitting damn buttons and shit. What do you mean? Who failed you? I failed you? I fail everyone. But I don't want to fail you. Not Mr. Doink. Not the juice. Monster. I'm also trying to multitask because this game ultimately can take a long time if you're not focusing. And I'm trying to not have a bunch of idle time. Doesn't mean that's not gonna happen. So the downside to Monstro is that he's a very tanky guy. He's got a lot of HP, and I'm not dealing a lot of damage. Usually, I would like to have at least red tiers by now. Woo! Bombs, extremely luck-based, son of a bitch. There are some big items that you can get, like item room items or boss drop items. Let's see what he drops. Monster's Tooth. Okay, that's just an HP up item. So, certain items can give you bombs. They'll spawn them to pick up. Otherwise, you can destroy fire for the chance to see a bomb. Or anything else, mind you. Key or coin, heart, etc., etc. But bombs primarily only spawn at the end of a room completion. And sadly, in this particular room, one did spawn, but it spawned in the middle of the rocks, so I can't do anything with it. And I've yet to find another bomb, so I can't get into that little freaking area. It sucks. But for the most part, it's just room completion. Ooh, anything good in here? We have a bunch of hearts. Ooh, we got another heart. That's actually really good. Hold on. So this is a sacrifice room, if I remember the name correctly. And literally all this is this. Ready? Watch this. And you go back and forth, sacrificing some HP in the hopes that you get a goodie. I feel blessed. I don't know what that means. That's the one thing. Hey, more keys. Sadly, not more hearts. Or more bombs. I need bombs. Yee, I don't like these flies. Dang it. Also, another weird one, or another little info that I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to unlock Eve. In order to get Azazel, not Eve, Azazel. I'm trying to unlock Azazel. In order to get Azazel, I have to make 3 deals with the devil in one run. A deal with the devil is achieved by a devil room appearing at the end of a boss stage. The only way that you're going to get that, at least an increased way of getting it, is by not taking damage for the floor and not taking damage during the boss fight. Those increases your chances of a deal with the devil room spawning at the end of the stage. You know what? I'll accept this. That was a room clear. That was just getting annoying. I constantly throw. I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh. Milk. Almond milk. Damage up speed. Oh my lord. Alright. Very interesting. This room here, this room will only be open if I have full HP, and I currently do not have full HP. Just about it. There is a chance for for a deal with the devil room to spawn regardless of if you've actually succeeded in no-hitting. But it's less of a chance. If I remember, I don't know the exact numbers, but we'll just say for shits and giggles that completing the full stage without taking a hit increases your odds of a deal with the devil or a devil room popping up by 20%, and then defeating the boss without taking a hit increases it by an additional 15%. And you all in all have, say, like a 5% chance of the room actually spawning. Again, do not take these percentages to heart, because I am 100% speaking out of my ass, and I do not know in the slightest if I'm even remotely close or in the ballpark. And I will say though that the sacrifice room or whatnot that I did, I already forgot the name of it, but the one where I damaged myself in on the spikes, I don't think that counts towards damage for the floor. It's because that room is specifically designed to where you are, you know, you give damage to, or you receive damage to get a thing. Hey, a first bomb! More bombs! And hearts. We'll take all of it. Don't like these guys. So, these other enemies that you see every once in a while that are like either slightly colored different or whatnot, they're elites. They have special effects, such as more damage, spawns flies on death, etc., etc. Certain elites are, which you can usually tell by color coding, are very, very bad. Ah, I didn't notice that. Yeah, no, the tier upgrade is absolutely nuts. I have jacked fire rate right now. My tiers are smaller, which probably means that my damage is less, which I did read that you said that was a damage down. But I want to say that the tier effect... That was me, dumbass. But anyways, the tier effect, though, I think comes from my little error trinket in the bottom left. My 404 there. I think that's what's making my tiers be all wonky. I did not see that shot. I am almost dead. I have a bunch of bombs, though. Which actually, I can get to this chest. You want to see a cool trick? So, here's another cool trick that you can, if you're wanting to play Binding of Isaac. You see rocks like this against a gap that is a one block gap, you can make a bridge. Boom. Like so. Very useful tip. I have enough bombs, I'm gonna get the goodie bag too. The Empress. I think that gives me a power boost for a room. And don't you dare jinx my runs, damn it. I'm going to defeat this boss flawlessly. It's Chub. I cannot die to Chub. It's a curse. Yeah, see? I got a curse. See, I ain't gonna die. I can't die. It's Chub. Even with this damage up from this thing, I am not doing a lot of damage. I'm moving fast. I like my movement speed. I did not notice that little guy about to, and that was me. You know what? You might have said something there, Doink. However, I am gonna fully blame you if I die here for jinxing the run. I don't care. That's my skill. That is the actual reasoning to blame. I'm still going to be blaming you. See, look at this. Damn it, Doink. Alright. Heal back up. Get an HP up. And drop him back down. Because there's not a deal with the devil. I have plenty of HP to do a deal with the devil, but I have... Oh. Okay. Let's see what the pill does. Ooh. I'm Pac-Man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ah! I ran out. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I do not like this. I do not like this. I do not like this. Thank you, shield. I don't deal enough damage to be able to actually strafe these guys properly. Where'd he go? Alright. We got plenty of keys, which is good. I'll need one at least per floor, but I think that I only have like a couple floors left. God. I don't like how much damage, or how many shots it takes just to kill a little grub. I need the damage. So I don't want to go through these, particularly unless I have some health lying around, because you get dealt damage upon entering the room and exiting the room, and you're not guaranteed to have anything good in the room. This guy's annoying. Oh yeah, I forgot he deals contact damage. But he's not the worst of these guys to fight. There is Greed, I feel like, is a lot worse. Gluttony's a pushover. Pride is a pain. And I trapped myself again. Part of me wishes that I didn't know anything about this game, though, and that being able to relive this game raw for the very first time. God, I remember running into some of these fucks for the very first time and freaking out. I will read that one in a moment. Let me clear this room first, because I got this weird jumpy guy. Yay. Alright. Yeah, I could see that. And I mean, 3D printers would not work in this, would not work well in this, in this game. Primarily because of the fact that you normally don't have a double stack of any item. Yeah, you have items that give that give similar effects or the same effects as other items, but you don't ever really end up double stacking a single item in this game. I hate the fact that the key is wasted over there now. Thankfully, I don't need the key. I'm not going to worry about the shop. Typically, I don't advise going to the shop unless you have at least 15 coins. Because then you can actually buy an item if there's an item worth buying in it. Unless you get lucky with a sale. Or you have some other items that make the shop half off or whatnot. Ouch. Which I don't even think I have that item unlocked in this run. I think you either have to have a specific level of a shop for it, or you have to, like, acquire X amount of money and unlock it that way. The amount of damage that I have to do to this thing is a lot more than I ever care to have to deal to it, and I'm just getting hit by strays. These are the most annoying enemies. Come on. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna test this. I was also informed that these guys, the little popcorn dudes here, don't actively deal contact damage to you. I'm gonna test that theory. Those do. I have a shield, so now it's not gonna work. I don't feel like waiting for the shield to go away. Just die. I have such jacked fire. Please damage! Yay! Damage up. What'd that do to me? It looked like that made me a little bit bigger, maybe? Yeah, this game does not have a totally different item system. Risk Grain does that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And it will get to a point. Wrong button. Okay, so apparently my fire rate is practically maxed. So there is no actual cap, mind you. So even though, as you can see... okay, you can't see my mouse. But the little stats there, marked by the tally marks, even though you can see that my fire rate one is kind of maxed out at the moment, that does not mean that it's at its max. It can and will continue to increase still. It's just, once it's past that point, I guess the game just doesn't really see a reason in keeping track of it. Ouch. So don't be fooled by seeing your tallies being maxed out and thinking that you have no more room to grow. That is not the case. sometimes you'll also get a random bomb like that that'll spawn. That is called a troll bomb. It is designed literally just to kill you. It is the most annoying thing in the world because instead of giving me a regular bomb, it has to... Oh boy, we got big boss room up ahead, which also means that we have a chance of getting 2 bosses to spawn at once. I don't want that. I have 1 HP. Do I have any other rooms that I can go into? No. Hold on, guys. I gotta gamble. Oh, then that's what happened. So... as far as I honestly do want to say yes. I haven't experienced any sort of frame rate or anything like that with there being too much on the screen, but I can tell you that you probably, if you don't have a good enough computer to run Binding of Isaac and to handle that much shit on the screen at one time, it might bog you down just a hair. Ooh, I need that. Son of a bitch. I don't need that. Son of a bitch. In this day and age, yes. You are very much so correct in that dunk. I feel like in most, because I honestly want to say, and you should be able to actually voice your opinion here on this doink. Back in high school, whenever I was just rocking my laptop and I brought my laptop to school to play this game, I had a Toshiba, like like just a regular working Toshiba, not meant for gaming or anything of the sort, just meant for schoolwork and whatnot. Ran the game perfectly fine. So ultimately, you shouldn't have any issues if you were looking to play it yourself. And I have girdlings and they're tripled, not just doubled. No, they're just doubled. They're not tripled. Ouch. Alright, fastest boss room ever. Hey, and I unlocked Maggie. Let's go. Alright. Sadly, again, no deal with the devil, so we're going to have to just jump on down, and we are not going to be getting a deal with... No, we have one more chance. So you will not get a deal with the devil on your first mom boss fight. You want to see speedrun? I can try a speedrun next run if you really, really want me to. I will most likely die, but I'll attempt a speedrun. Because you actually do get a benefit for speedrunning in this game. There is... Yeah, no, there's no way to get that key. Not without taking a heart of damage. But, whenever the little loading icon pops up going in between stages, if you notice, you won't see it this next time because it's already gone. I've spent too much time in this run to be able to still do it or take advantage of it. But you'll notice a little clock that is also moving along the same path on that like little progression line. That was awful. And if you get to the mom boss fight before that clock does, you will unlock a mob. I'm trying to remember the name of the room, but it's a fancy boss chamber that literally gives you 4 items that you can pick up, if I remember correctly, and they haven't changed anything. But in exchange, the moment you pick up one of those 4 items, you might as well pick up the rest of the 4 because you are instantly locked in a 1v4 boss fight, and it is 4 different bosses. So, like, we'll say we end up fighting Loki, Monstro, Gertie, and Girdling. I guess. Well, we'll say that. It can be pretty freaking crazy. Oh, hell. And honestly, another crazy thing that I just now realized is that I went this entire run without a spacebar item. I've not found a single spacebar item. Having multiples of these sucks. I have a bobby. Ow! Where did the little guy come from? Ow. So maybe the error gives me a has a chance of giving me a random item in general for a room or something, because I got this guy. Just kinda chilling and floating around. And yeah, now I don't have him. Maybe that's what the error does. Do it! I don't like these. Weird. Very, very, very weird bleeding vagina people. Yes, actually. I just now happen to look. Sorry for the delay there, but yes, a boss rush. Actually, I think that you're right on that name. I think it's called a boss rush room. I think you hit the nail on the head on that. Ow! God dang it. These guys are such a pain in the ass. You can only get them from the back. Oh, you know what? That's one way to do it. Must have been a shadow rock there that I also did not notice fully. I will accept all the accidental upgrades. A long time ago, I may have dabbled in some. I, for the life of me, cannot remember the name of half of them. I've played some arcade games. Used to be big into going into CC's Pizza. I don't know if you know that restaurant or not, but I used to go into there and play arcade games all the time. Really? I said something about a spacebar item, and this is the spacebar item I have to find. Anyway, yeah, so I used to play a decent amount of arcade games, though a lot of my gaming actually comes from back when, ironically enough, Facebook first became a thing. I got, my parents got the one like the very first old school computers and everything like that. They wanted Facebook. I saw my mom playing Farmville. I wanted to participate and play with her, so I played Farmville, and then that became ArmorGames.com and AddictingGames.com and Cool Math for Kids, and that's pretty much honestly what really started it. Pretty much the era of Flash Player. That's what got me going. It is a dying pizza buffet chain that has a arcade, like an arcade game room in the back. Come on.
Pretty fly.
Pretty fly for a white guy. I almost went to the boss room. Am I ready for the boss room? There's one more room. I'm a bit OCD with trying to clear each and every single room in a floor. Oh, right quick. So perfect example. You see this room over here? You see how this one is completely surrounded by other explored rooms, but otherwise is just a vacant empty space. Let's check and see if that's true. Would you know it? A secret room. Oh god, and it's greed. I regret everything. God dang it. Thank god that deals enough damage to her. Okay. 1 HP and a dream. 1 HP and a dream. We are going to go and try and get so said jar beside my HP bar is my space bar item, which is basically what it looks like. It's a jar of lemonade. I can spill it. I shit you not. That's exactly what it is. I spill it. I'll show you in the boss room, because that's kind of what I'm saving it for. That was useless. So, remember what I was saying about the boss room? I forgot that they dealt a full heart of damage and not a half heart. I should have used it. It would have killed them. They were touching the ground. They weren't flying enemies. It would have killed them. Oh shit. No. Fuck it. Speedrun, right? That's what I'm supposed to be going for. I did not mean to go immediately into a new run. I was gonna go with Magellan because I unlocked her. But you know what? Screw it. I promised you a speedrun. I'm doing a speedrun. Pay to win. I don't know what this one does exactly. I don't remember. I assume I have to feed up money for it to work. I don't have money at the moment. We're gonna keep her going. You know what? There's also a half a heart here. Let's see what this gives us. It's an item. I will take it. I think it's... Is it the 9 lives? It is the 9 lives. Guppy Collar. Eternal life. I technically have 9 lives. Not really. I respawn back as a different character, and... I may or may not have additional lives past that. It's kind of up in the air. I have a chance to respawn or I have a chance to die. Let's not risk the chances, and yeah. This is good for a speed run, I guess, because I have an extra life. At least one guaranteed extra life. Grab that and let's go. Whoa! Next, however, we'll be playing at least as a slightly different character. Whether it's Magellan or maybe I can get lucky and I can actually I can unlock Azazel. I like Azazel. Monstro again. Damn it. Yeah, I can't use my spacebar item at all since I don't have a single coin to my name. So my assumption is that I have to feed up money. I also wonder if it's I feed up money for temporary damage in the current room, or if it's floor based, or if it's permanent. It'd be too broken if it was permanent. Ouch. I can never tell just how high those blood blops are. Ah! Alright, we good. Range and luck. I'll take that. Better than nothing. So, you see the little clock? The little clock that I just kind of somewhat passed? That's what we're trying to beat. Bob's head. I get an infinite bomb. Honestly, I like that a lot better than whatever the money is power thing. That one is different. This one, if I remember correctly, I have to have half a heart to be able to go into this one. So it's like the exact opposite of that other room that I found. Oh. Luck. Basically, yes. So your luck falls into, one, your items spawning in rooms. So you always have a chance of nothing to spawn in the room upon completion, right? However, if your luck is high enough, you're guaranteed to always get an item to spawn at the end of completing a room. If And if your luck's high enough, it'll also make it to where troll bombs, even if the algorithm is supposed to spit out a troll bomb, it'll have a chance of, or it'll, you know, make it not a troll bomb. Let's see. It also kind of does directly affect the quality or tier of item that you find in item rooms or whatnot. So, like, say, you have item that's kind of mediocre, and then you have one that's really considered godlike. High enough luck, you have a higher chance of getting said godlike item versus the kind of more crappy items. But for the most part, it also affects the arcades and gambling machines and whatnot. It affects your odds of actually getting something good out of it, or it just affects your odds of actually succeeding in the task in general. Because like the one little gambling guy that you saw me deal with in the last run, where he was the shell game except he uses skulls, he is completely random. There's no way to choreograph or to follow his movements, so you just kind of got to pick a skull and hope that it's right. With a high enough luck, you're pretty much guaranteed to always be right. That's Shadowrun. Gives us shadow hearts and other goodies sometimes. Lazarus! I'm all for getting, Alright, I'm only gonna waste one bomb. So I'm gonna let you guys pick, top or bottom. Right here, secret room. Top. Was not it. Just because I do have another bomb. It was bottom. You guys suck. Not really, you are all awesome.
Power, energy.
Including the ones that, if there are any watching, that are not speaking. But the most awesome are the two speaking. You could be awesome too if you just said something. I do want Azazel. Oh, hold on. You want to see something cool? Let's see if I can line up a shot. Boom, 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 boom. Line it up! Ah! I only got one of them. Oh, I got poison on the other one, though. I'll take it. We gotta deal with the devil! Getting the HP up first so I have more bargaining money. Let's go. Alright, so I can knock out 2 deals with the devil in one go. So if you're ever searching for a thing that says for X amount of deals with the devil, even though you have 1 devil room, each one of these is a separate deal with the devil. So in this case, since I need 3, I can get 2 of 3 progress right here. Which I am planning on. This is just a straight up damage up. Also gives me horns. This, I have no earthly idea what it is. Oh, temporary demon form, so it's a spacebar item. Eh, screw it. I paid for it with my life, so I'm gonna keep it. Sadly, no, I did not get the character that I wanted. It is just another character. There's a lot of characters to unlock. You know what? Temporary demon form. Oh! I have the power! Ho 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 ho, I become a true demon with brimstone and everything. I love it. Ooh. What does this pill do? Health up? I will take it. Oh, that's another thing that the luck stat does. I forgot. So, pills have different variants. Each variant has a good and a bad version. With high enough luck, you will literally turn all bad pills to their good versions. And you will never find a bad pill again. Ouch. I forgot that aspect of luck. And another deal with the devil room. What just happened? Screw it. Gimme a Azazel. There's my boy. All right, now I got Azazel. Spinning black circle. Ooh. Ow. You know what? I'm getting bum, baby. And we going down. And then we going back up. Interesting. I don't know what just happened, but we're gonna take that as an absolute W. We're still in the process of trying to speed run. I gotta remind myself this, so we gotta keep going. Oh! Come on. Dash at me. Ha 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 ha. I can make traps now. I will trap the center of the room. Damn it! Okay, I cannot complete the circle. I'm gonna make a small one. There we go. This one's a healthier one. There we go. Hey, and I got friendly flies. I have one bomb. I'm gonna use it though. Ooh, money, 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 money. All right. So, from what I remember, there is a small chance. This is a problem. This is a problem. Okay. Problem solved. Anyway. Those random, that red chest that kind of teleported me, if I remember correctly, they have a chance of doing that. It's not guaranteed. And I just got extremely lucky. Bean. Crying makes me toot. Alright. Crying makes me toot. Yeah, run almost did end there. It almost ended in a absolute gangbang by meaty boys. Very, very big meaty boys. Take that as you will. Do do do. Do 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 do. I'm hoping to be able to. What is that weird pulsating, undulating thing? What? Ow. Guys. Problems. Problems. I am choking. Those are the problems. And I'm also not getting any HP. I'm also not finding any shadow rocks. Really? I get 2 bosses again? On the plus side, I have infinite range with a lot of damage. Thank you, Brimstone. +1 to lowest stat. What was my lowest stat? I wonder if it gave it firing rate just because that's currently my lowest stat. I don't know. Down we go. I did not. Oh no, I'm slightly behind on the clock. I need to keep going. That's true. If I die, I could do an Azazel. Oh, looky there. He still gave me the item. Luck up. I will take more luck. I need more luck because right now my luck has kind of been a little bit on the ass side. Apart from random good things happening. What is up with that weird... That! What is that? Oh, I can go in here. Grabbing it. Damage and range. In exchange, I gotta fight Fistula. I can accept this. And I died. I was supposed to revive. I had the life with the question mark. Oh well. I guess it's a chance purely. Yeah, that was a big F. On the plus side, though, I can run my Azazel. I like my Azazel. It was a very promising run. The fact that I died so abruptly to Fistula of all things. But that's my fault for being greedy. I saw an item in an item run. Yeah, I'm gonna do Azazel. This will be a better speed run anyways. I'll still attempt a speed run. But the reason why it's a better speed run is because Azazel can fly. Azazel can fly and has a weaker version of the kill everything laser. Oh, that is huge. I hate the fact that that's on the very first freaking floor. So a gold item in general, in this case a gold key, means that I have infinite of whatever that item is for this floor. So in this case, I have infinite keys. I need to find bomb. The only thing that sucks is the charge time. What are you? Shards of glass. Blood and guts? Was it more damage or something? I honestly haven't got the slightest idea. I don't want to go there either. I wish that I found a bomb, because then I could get a little bit more HP. Beautiful. Deal with the devil. Sad face. Speed and shot speed. So I recharge a little bit faster. Excellent. Down we go. Alright, we're ahead of the clock, which is good. That means that so far, speedrun is successful. That a Ouija board? Spectral tears and tears up. I did not need to take damage there. Oh yeah, so another weird thing, which you might be able to make the observation here. My hearts are different. I have black hearts. I cannot heal with the little red hearts that you see that pop up. I cannot use these at all as Azazel currently, because my HP is of what is called Cursed Hearts. Cursed Hearts are nice in the sense that whenever they are fully depleted, they do a room clear effect. Obviously, with bosses or whatnot, it might not clear the room. You got a good example, though. You just got to see the room clear. Bosses might not room clear, but lower enemies 100% will room clear. But you also can notice that once it's gone, it's gone. There's no getting it back unless you happen to find another one. So I have, effectively, starting out with this character, 3 temporary hearts for HP. Very much so a glass cannon build. Deal with the devil! But, as you can tell, once I get an HP up, I finally get a heart container. That will kill me! Both will kill me! I can't! I can't! Even if I wanted to. Okay, good. We are still well above the clock. Good, good, good. I would like to... I unlocked Eve! I don't even know what I did to unlock Eve, but I unlocked Eve. Let's go. Ha, fuck your shenanigans. Oh, I need a bomb to open those. That is one of the coolest things about having someone with flying. Certain room shenanigans just don't matter. Not to mention you can kind of cheese certain enemies. So fun thing, even though yes I am flying, In any other cases, I would be able to fly right over the spikes. In this room, you cannot fly over the spikes. It will still count as you sacrificing your HP. So I'm not going to play that game because I do not have the HP to gamble with. I don't like the fact that I just got hit, but... Oh! Glass! Glass jar! Glass! Shard of glass! Shard of glass! Interesting, so that's what it does. That is cool. Oh, and it's lasting. Ow. What else just hit me? Oh, now I'm no longer bleeding. So I guess it's a time limit, not to per room. That's cool. Walnut? Hard nut to crack. Alright. We do have a bomb. I'm gonna go blow up this chest over here. And see what we get. Another item. Huge. +1 to the lowest stat. I'm alright with that. Thank you for the bomb. What is my...
The fool.
That did nothing. But that's fine. I was wanting to see... It should have been fire rate if it gave it to my true lowest stat. Plenty of hearts that I cannot use. Boom. Gonna go clear out this one room down here. Never mind, we're going to open the chest and then open the item room. 2 of hearts, which is useless for me. Damage up, kills heal. Excellent! I'm a vampire for health that I barely have. And I have 2 hearts that I can use. Excellent. Ouch. You know what? I'm okay with this. I legit think that I shoot more the more that... Ooh, that's an HP up. That's also an HP up. No, it's not. It's just damage. So the little white heart thing that I picked up, it only gives you an HP up if you find 2 of them, or if you leave the level with 1. What just hurt me? I don't know. But I don't have the HP to be able to deal with the devil anyway, sadly. Still ahead of the clock, so we're doing good there. Thank you for the HP up, so I now have at least 2 hearts. Oh, envy. Oh, envy. Thankfully, I have the character for you. Otherwise, that would have been a bit more of a harder fight than it was. Ow. Oh, so if I heal, I stop the bleeding as well. That's kind of cool. Free keys. Don't mind if I do. That's a extra fat one. Friends to the end, Sister Maggie. I think that Maggie's a better Bobby. Definitely getting a lot of heart drops. Yeah, flying makes stuff like that a bit cheesy. But again, excellent for a speed run. Boom. I have one. I'm gonna keep the Empress. I think that summons Mom's foot to stomp on my enemies. We also look like that we got a couple different spots here for a secret room. I could try. Ow! That's what I get for not paying attention. Where'd you come from? Okay. Shot speed up. I will gladly take some shot speed. Ouch. Alright. Not gonna worry about that room down there. I'm going to hit. Not that one. Not that one either. Alright. Has to be this one, right? There we go. And all we get is money. You know what? I'm gonna donate. I have enough to make the shop worth it if there's something. I don't know what the plug item is. There's also a heart that I could buy. I'm gonna be smart. And I'm just gonna donate the rest. Excellent. Alright. Time for the boss. I do believe that we're making very good time. Gurdy Jr. You know what? Oh, nope. I just get bonus power. Ow. I don't like Gurdy Jr. I don't like any of the Gurdys, honestly. I don't even like Gurdy Sr. God, I get a lot of HP. Little baggy. Shot speed and more damage. I like it. I like it. This is looking rather promising, guys. Oh, so, no, actually, I did not even realize this until just now that I had my stream scrolled up, so I had no freaking idea that people were messaging. The last thing I saw was the promising run. So, hold on one sec. Yo, I'm happy that I convinced you to play Isaac. I'm glad for that. Hearts being black, I did describe that, but I will describe it one more time just to be on the safe side to make sure it is covered. They are cursed hearts, and it's basically a format of temporary HP. They're a little bit of a step up to the little kind of gray shadow hearts that I come across. Still temporary HP, but their bonus is that whenever it's fully depleted, I get a room clear out of it. He is not the only. I think Azazel's the only character right out the gate that can fly from the very beginning. However, any character can gain flight because there are multiple items that you can acquire that can give you flight. Or at least, there's also ones that pretty much turn you into a ghost, which effectively make you fly because you don't have to worry about holes. Certain pill upgrades are permanent, so if I get one that you see that says luck up, or range up, or HP up, 100% it is permanent. However, some of the effects, like there's one that can give you like a dazed effect, or can give you literally backwards controls, I'm pretty sure is one of them. Those, thank God, are temporary. However, you get ones that are range down, or health down, or attack speed down. Sadly, those are also permanent. So it's primarily ones that affect your stats. Anything else, usually not permanent with pills. And yes, the very last one here, you are correct. Azazel is by far probably your best speedrun character in this game. Your next best would probably be Lazarus, I want to say. Lazarus. I think it's Lazarus. You unlock him upon beating... Who is it? Ouch. I'm trying to remember who it is that you beat to unlock him, but he's like one of the very last characters that you ultimately will end up unlocking. And his entire shtick is that every time you play a game as him, you would literally have to have tokens to be able to play this character. And you only earn tokens by completing a run, and you earn 1 token every time. And whenever you go to play him, you use a token, and said run is completely different with the character, because you start with, if I remember correctly, like 3 random items in the game. Yeah, he's pretty cool, but it's 100% just you're literally rolling your dice whenever you play as him. What the fuck are you? Rotten tomato. Delicious. I don't recall ever finding rotten tomato before, so that's another new one. I really wish I would stop receiving random damage from this bleeding thing, though. But on the plus side, it seems to also be dropping me hearts. So, that's a thing. I'm gonna go on back here. Which actually, yep, see? Just to prove, flying does make you immune to spikes. Ow. I don't know exactly what it is that just hit me.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, I would say something's wrong if oil comes out of you. Guys. I am in a tighter spot than I care to be in. I really, really don't like these enemies either. At least not with limited range. There we go. Vampirism, thank you. Empress, that'll just make me pissed off again. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Yeah, these guys are not gonna be a good... Yeah, I saw that happening. Not the way that I wanted to go out, but so just so you don't know, or just so you know, if you do plan to play Azazel, those enemies that you just saw, the little big fly you can kind of see underneath this world seed here, the big fly with the googly eyes that just seems to bounce around, it's actually a flying bomb, and if you have a character that is limited in range, such as Azazel, they are your worst nightmare because you have to get close in order to damage them. If you're too close, you also get damaged. So I kind of foresaw my run ending there, sadly. Oh, dang it. I also hit the wrong button again. Alright, so let's see what characters I have right quick. I unlocked Maggie. I've still to yet unlock Cain. He is one of my personal favorites. I got Eve. I still don't fully understand how it is I unlocked Eve. Got Azazel, got Lazarus. Eden! That's the token guy. Eden! Not Lazarus. Eden! Lilith. Apolly. So, to be noted, I have played the game with Isaac, Maggie, Cain, played with Judas, played with Eve, played with Samson, played with Azazel, played with Lazarus, played a little bit with Eden even. I do not think I've played at all with Lilith, Apollyon, Bethany, or Jacob. I honestly don't think I remember these 4 being in the game last that I played at all. So there's at least 4 new characters for sure. From what little bit I have seen and heard about with this game as well since I stopped playing is that there's a lot more bosses and hidden rooms and shit like that to explore, like in the later game. I will say as well, if there for anyone who does not know, Isaac is the game that just keeps on giving. It continues to get bigger and more in depth the more you play, pretty much. whenever you quote-unquote beat a run and you beat the final boss, congratulations, you just made the game longer because there's now a new final boss past that stage. And so on and so forth, and it is very interesting. This is one of the big pulls that I have at this game. Oh, well, that was easy enough then. I guess I didn't pick. Well, yeah, very easy with Azazel now that I think about it, because you know you kind of are forced not to pick up any hearts. I have not played Mew Genetics. I have thought about it, and as a matter of fact, if I remember correctly, it is on my wish list. It is made by the same people that made Binding of Isaac, if I remember correctly. And yes, I definitely want to play. How is Binding of Isaac on hard mode? Just for you, just because I honestly don't know the best way to answer that question, we're going to throw in. We're going to jump right on in. I'll do a hard mode run right quick. I am, however, going to pick a character that I feel like I could win in. So I'm going to go with Maggie. She's a bit on the healthier side. And she also has the Yum Heart. The Yum Heart pretty much makes it to where I have a pocket heal, but it's only usable whenever all the bars are full, and which are those little green bars, and you fill the green bars by completing rooms. So each little bar that you see here, yeah, that was a dumb move. Every little bar that you see there indicates one room that needs to be cleared in order to use it. So from empty, the Yum Heart needs 4 room clears in order to be used again. Might as well, actually, just cause. I really wish that I had a bomb. I have found several Shadow Hearts. Oh, I got Vampire already. That's cool. That's actually really useful as Maggie. Well, there's that bomb. There's a couple of them. Too bad I don't have a 1 to get those ones. That'd be nice. Thank you for the heart that I also cannot grab. I'm in a spot, I'm in a spot, I'm in a spot. Okay. Yay. So I got nothing else going for me. I ain't got no bombs. I can't do mystery secret room, whatever the fuck. I am kinda got my hands tied. I just gotta go for the boss. Of course I get Larry. This is probably one of the absolute most easiest bosses, I say as I get hit by him. The thing that probably makes him the most unpredictable is that you really don't know where his movements are going to go. In an open room like this, though, he's pretty easy. He only really gets hard whenever you get a unlucky boss room where it's either a small boss room or B, a boss room with like a bunch of rocks where you can kind of like bounce around in it. Yeah, if you stream it, you gotta let me know, man. I really want to check that game out. I've had it on my wish list for a hot bit, and then I forgot entirely that it released. Oh. You know, for this being a hard run, it's not been the so far anyway. I'm not going to finish that sentence specifically for I don't want to jinx myself, because I know that if a jinxing can happen, it will happen. Ooh, what is this? Intensifying tears. I'm a very sad vampire lady. Ooh, coin. See, like, believe it or not, you can get a room this small as the boss room. Which, yes, that sucks whenever it happens, especially depending on the boss. Oh! That was a Think Fast style room. Ouch. That one was also a Think Fast style. I just did not think fast enough on that one. Whipworm. Usually does some sort of tear effect the worms do. I wonder what the whipworm do. Doesn't really seem like it's doing much. God dang it. Alright. Again with the no bombs. Ouch. Piece of shit. Ow, piece of shit. Ow, piece of shit. There we go. Damage and range. So far, this is a very, very basic run. And I gotta be real with you. Not feeling the heat from hard mode. Tower, the moon, magician, the hangman. Alright, we're gonna go with the moon. Because that gives me to here. Easy. Easy there. I don't have a bomb. I legit have yet to get a single fucking bomb. Oh. Thankfully I have friends. The tower rains bombs. Hangman makes me fly. Magician makes me have targeted tears. I'm gonna hold on to the magician for now. Whew. Dinglet over here trying to damn sneak up on me. I mean, so far this has been very tame, and I'm going to say that with the risk of jinxing myself simply because I don't know. I just feel like that this is just very surprisingly tame. Especially because I started it on hard mode. Indicated by the little pentagram underneath my key icon. So I know that I didn't mess that up. I honestly... Well then. I honestly figured that hard mode would be like a damage increase, so like enemies that would do half a heart of damage would deal full heart of damage maybe, or something of the sort. Doesn't really seem to be the case. Still need to find the item room, which also I can go ahead and heal up my one heart. There we go. There's the item room. Whoa! I'm glad that didn't shoot at me immediately. I don't know what the fancy mushroom is. Let's see. Also, my attack speed's increased. Thank you. What'd you do? Just look the item up whenever I asked about it? It's awesome. That's what I'm saying. Hard is not feeling very hard at all. There's a lot of changes with hard now. That explains it. I like having a backpack encyclopedia. It's kind of nice. But quick, what does this do? Oh my god, that thing got tiny. What am I doing that's making them tiny? That one turned tiny. That one turned tiny. The jukes. Okay. That was chaos. Ouch. Hey, I healed instantly. Oh, nope, didn't heal that instantly. And you guys? Really? I thought that I stepped aside enough. I did not. Bill! I gotta fly! Oh god. Oh. Don't really have enough coin to make the shop worthwhile. Thank you, Fly, for tanking that shot that came at me as soon as I came through the fucking door. The trinket you... Ah. Then that explains it. That was probably the mushroom then. Yeah, I was too preoccupied with the actual mushroom itself to take note as to what the actual text said. I failed you on that. And I apologize. My first bomb! Let's fucking use it immediately. On a secret room that may or may not be there. No, not really. I think I'm gonna go with the magician still. And we'll use it in the boss. It'll help me kill whomever this is. And it's Gurdy Jr.
Magician.
No! No! I don't like the dashes. I feel cozy. I look adorable. Oh no! I need to speed up a little bit. Clock's on my rear. Alright. So let's just try and find item room, then immediate boss room. I won't do no fancy, gotta check every item on the floor, every room on the floor, none of that. I ain't got no bombs to give you, my friend. Give me. Stomp here. Oh! Fire. Yeah! Oh! Not a bomb. I could technically give the guy a bomb now, but I'm not worried about it. Ow! This is not a cool room in any way! Will you? How am I supposed to hit him? Ah. God dang. I don't There was not a way that I could have escaped that room unscathed. You might have been able to. I would. No way in hell I was able to. That's a fancy looking tanky. You know, I wonder if they're small. I wonder if I can like stomp them. Especially since I'm now able to walk on the rocks. You know. So, I'm tempted to try it. Oh, nope, he died. I'm gonna try it on the next small guy that I see. I'm gonna try and walk on him. Oh, glad that I didn't try that one. Where's the boss room? Where's the boss room? No! I was shooting the wrong way. So many keys, so many. So this is a little trick that you can use, by the way. Ah, it's all on the spikes anyway. I got 1 coin out of that. Not worth it. Really? Ow! Oh, I forgot about that. I don't like that. Now I don't like the fact that I got this freaking little stomping power. Thankfully, it's not a guaranteed time anytime I walk over a mushroom. But yeah, if you walk over a mushroom whenever, or you destroy a mushroom, whether it's with me doing that, or with a bomb, you have a chance of mushroom releasing spore cloud and damaging you. I completely forgot that that was even remote. I'm choking. I'm choking hard. The fuck are you? Endless, nameless. I'm stuck in a loop. I like my attack speed. I also do not understand the purpose of a room specifically designed like this. Just why? And how am I even... Literally, unless I had flying. Should have been Azazel. Oh my gosh. I'm healing. And I take damage immediately. Yeah. I don't like the flight paths! Why? Oh my gosh. They go it's like I can't maneuver. I swear I didn't even see that one. Oh my god, can I just get the boss room, please? I'm glad that I'm not the only one that thought that that sucked. Again, I really wish that I had at least red tears by now, but can I get the boss room? I don't like these. I don't like this. There's one. Sorry, I had to focus on only dodging there for a minute. There we go. Finally, the boss room. Oh my god, can one tier hit the freaking bomb? Thank you. Oh. And of course I get Gertie. I don't like Gertie. At least Gertie can't move, but literally the tankiest freaking boss in this game, I swear. Ouch. On the plus side, she's not shooting a lot, which is nice. I got lucky with that fight a little bit. That fight's usually a lot bigger of a pain. Damage and range. That's what you have to do, man. You gotta bob and weave. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. The only difference is that, I just realized I have to just hit the buttons. There we go. Forgot where my train of thought was going there, but you know what? Wasn't important. I forgot that I can do that. I want to say that I can still make rock bridges. I don't. Stop! Yes, I can make rock bridges. And I made an enemy for myself. I have 7 keys. I'm gonna go ahead and open this for more keys. Red poop is regenerating poop. It also damages you. That's something to keep in mind. Oh no. I just realized the one dude went small. At first I thought they just disappeared. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Double active. Oh, that means that I could... okay. So I just got a free heal out of it. Free spacebar use. Ow, ow. I really do be dealing a little bit less damage than I would like to be doing. I'm happy with my fire rate at least. There's the boss. Ow. Butterbean. About to say, I'm trying to squish the small enemy. I think I actually successfully walked over it. No item room yet, anyway. I'm gonna keep looking to try and find the item room right quick. Oh dear lord. This is a tiny room. I'm glad that's only these guys that are in it, but still. Lucky Rock. Oh, what the heck? Cool. Damage and luck up. I'll take it. These guys are just annoying. Especially in their location. Temporary enemy slowdown. You know what? Let's see what the slowing down does. What is this? I immediately spent money just to replace my spacebar item, apparently. There's options. Excellent. I am just going to... I don't know what that does. I'm trying to stay alive. It's a knife with blood on it. I want to say that it will not keep me alive because it doesn't have any recharges. Usually items that don't have recharges are painful in more than one way. So I'm going to opt out of it, I think. I don't like this boss room. I'm going to have to... That works. Actually, I am okay with this. Oh, it didn't last long enough though. I don't like the turns in the corners. All right. Tears and shot speed up. Did I get bigger, too? I look like a bigger Megalyn. Oh, I don't see the freaking clock anymore. You know what? If I find the boss room before I find the item room, I have to just go straight for the boss. I don't know if... Oh my god. I don't like these. How much health does it have? Nah, oh yeah, anytime, you know the jinxing, man, or not the jinxing, but the rule. Every time you leave, some random BS has to happen and I have to die. So the fact that you just left, you're killing me. I want you to know this. Oh boy, small room with lasers, small room with lasers. Thankfully, it was not as difficult as I was expecting it to be. I don't like the way that this room is going to potentially play out. So I'm going to preemptively just... I gotta... Oh yeah, that's right. Large rooms give a double recharge. I forgot about that. Welcome back! Surprisingly, I did not die. Usually you leaving signifies my death. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't know what the fuck. No. Alright, so I'm thinking that the difficulty has to do with the rooms, not so much the enemies. You're welcome! I waited specifically for you to get back so you could see me die. I knew that you wanted to be a part of that moment. I did not... I haven't beat Mom once! Come on, I have to beat Mom. I have to. I'm going in as basic bitch Isaac. I have to defeat Mom at least once. Come on. You feel refreshed and protected. I got this one before. You thinking Azazel? You know what? Screw it. It's early enough. And I don't like that first item anyway. Azazel's gonna be the one. Try hard with my main. Alright, let's do it. Let's see what... Well, that was a bad first start, but you know what? I'm not gonna count. I'm gonna act like that did not happen. I can actually refill that heart, by the way, if I get another, like, shadow heart of any kind. Even if it's not a cursed heart and it's just a regular, like, temporary shadow heart. I can actually heal. Well, that was ass. But, you know. I just realized it's also a hard run. I did not change the difficulty. Let's do this. I mean, I really don't need to go to every single room as long as I have the item room and the boss room. I'm just gonna kind of trump my, yeah, exactly. Dude, this is a long Larry. Makes it easy, though. Let's go. We ballin'. We fast ballin'. Huge. Teleporter. Fuck it. Boss room's not here. We got one charge. I am actually actively speedrunning this time. The goal is just to beat Mom. I have no other goal this time. Ah, only 2 bombs. No Shadow Hearts there. Ah, nice! Yeah, we doing the all, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What do you got for me? Nothing useful. Going. We going. We going. Item room, boss room. That's all we care about. Item and boss room. I am a demon baby. I have Binky. Oh, whoops. Check here. Nope. You know what? Screw you. Ha ha ha.
Hematemesis.
I am glad that it said that word, because there's no way in hell that I would have been able to pronounce it. Oh. Cool. Let's see. I'm gonna go down and to the left. Ow. I'm not gonna teleport just yet. I just took 2 hits that I'm not happy about. I'm glad that I did not teleport. Whoa! Oh, I got the tiny... No, no, no. That's a different one. HP, damage up, speed down. Alright. Oh, and I got an HP up. Well, I think I read that off, actually. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's okay, I seem to have a little bit more range about me this time. Ha 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 ha. Luck up! I'm getting all the random items. I like that. Ow. It's okay, I have the HP. Gertie! I don't like Gertie. I don't like Gertie. I don't like Gertie at all. Ha ha ha. Boom. Boom. Tier size and range? Does that mean my laser bigger? I've seen some shit, man. We going back down. Oh yeah, we killing it for the time this time. Killing it. Bad trip. I don't like bad trip. I'm pretty sure that just dealt me some damage. Booyah. Ow. Open. 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 Very annoying enemies, those. Oh! Awesome. If only I had a bunch of health that I needed filling. That's pretty much exactly what this item is. I took some drugs of some sort, that's for damn sure. I don't know what sort. Keys, money. I strafed right into that shot. Boss room. This is Mom. Or is this Mom? No. I don't think it's Mom. I got one more floor after this, I think. But, I want to try and find this item room. Ah. Backtracked. That's not what I want to do. We going this way? Not the way to go. Thank you, Vidabon. Okay, I have the keys. I don't know exactly what that room is. I know that's fancy, but that's the extent. Check out the fancy room. I spent 2 keys for a dime. I love it. That's not the room I need. Justice. So does Justice might actually spawn the bum? Oh nope. Justice spawns one of everything. Speed down. Rage. Rage is building or range is building? That would have allowed me to re-roll the item, but I don't have the item knowledge that I once had, and because of that, I don't really know each and individual item like I used to. So until I relearn that, I'm not going to be partaking in re-rolling my items much. Alright. Peep! We're going to just straight up destroy the peep. Ouch. Destroy the peep. Destroy the peep. I am getting faster as time... This works. What? No! What? Alright then. I missed out on a lot of shit there. Fuck you. Oh. Erase thy enemy? Yeah, that was a big oof on that one. So, that little, for the one frame that you saw that white door and that angelic little pop-up, yeah, that was an angel room. Those are relatively rare. More rare than the deal with the devil room. And I just missed out on it. As well as missed out on the boss item room, or boss item itself. I am not happy with that at all. Alright, found the item room at least. What the fuck are you? Trick or treat. Alright. I don't wanna.
The fool.
Oh boy. Oh, well that works. Health up. Thank you.
Up.
That closed the door for me though, but you know, that's fine. Oh, well, it just literally brought me back in the room that I just left. The fuck? Seems magic. I'm gonna hope that it is. Thank you. At least... Oh my god, it fucking rotates. Ow. I don't like this turret. I don't know what the fuck you call this turret. I don't like it. So I'm not gonna teleport simply because I feel like that's gonna backtrack me. Did I get the item room? I did get the item room. I'm going for it. The gate? Isn't this a, like... I don't think I'm supposed to be facing this fucking boss yet. Thankfully I deal a lot of damage. Damage up, HP up, I'll take it. At least I got the boss item this time. And we are well ahead of the time for that clock. You right? I am melting it. Absolutely. Oh boy. Gotta stay moving, gotta stay moving, gotta stay moving, gotta stay moving, gotta stay moving. Got him. I have keys. Ooh. Speed up. Excellent. No, no, and no. I'm glad that I dealt enough damage too. What's up with the king? That bitch. I don't even know what room I was in. You know what? I am at boss room. Okay, let's do this. I'm fast. Oh. I'm fast. Oh boy, I'm on half a heart. Not good. Got it.
His mother.
Let's go.
Desired to serve
Hard mode W.
bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else. Isaac's mother repeated to herself.
Jackson, what's up? You got here just in time to see me beat Mom.
But just as he accepted his fate, God sending an angel down from above to stop
on hard
his
mode,
brother's
nonetheless.
hand. And just like that,
I'm proud of myself on that one. All right. That was a big W. And got a lot of challenges for this. Yup. It was a fresh save file without a mom victory. And that was the first mom victory. And it was done in hard mode. I was primarily just trying to do it to kind of showcase hard mode. And yeah, I actually won that one. I'm kind of impressed. I was not expecting to beat hard. But you know what? I think that's going to be the trademark. I won it when in hard, so that might be the run from here on forward. The new title's gonna be Isaac on hard mode. Now that I know I can do it. Kinda. So I have all the DLC. I just haven't. I cleared out. File 1 was my furthest along save. If I remember correctly, I cleared it out. And File 2 was me mainly messing around. File 3 was the first trial stream that I did of this game. I've played relatively deep into it. However, I clearly do not know everything of this game because I am finding stuff that I've never seen before. There's at least 4 different characters that I haven't played as. I've never played as Jacob, Bethany, Apollyon, or Lilith. I've played as Eden and all these rest ones down through here. Eden, Azazel, Lazarus, Samson, Eve, Judas, Cain, Magdalene. I've played all of them before, but I've also never really dabbled much into hard mode, and I've played a little bit of Greed a long time ago. I don't remember much about Greed, but I do know I don't want to dabble into Greed until I get a little bit more unlocks, whether that's just unlocks from items or unlocks as in characters. Oh! There's a secret character? I did not know that there were secret characters. I know that there are... Correction. I know that there's one secret character that is the... I don't know what the actual name is. Back in the day, I used to watch a YouTuber named Northern Lion play this game a lot, and he called the character Blue Baby. It's the question mark kid. 3 secret characters. Wow. Okay. I did not know that there were 3. Excellent. That's good to know. That gives me more reason to continue with this. I'm excited to actually get back into it and figure out what all the items are and whatnot that I never even thought were in the game. But sadly, I am going to have to call it for now. It is relatively late here, and I sadly have to go to work first thing in the morning. So with that being said, I'm going to have to hop off for now. Though I will go ahead and make the call and make the plan. Today is Sunday, so I will try and stream again this game on Wednesday. So if anyone who is watching now is interested and wants to see where this goes and see if I either die a bajillion more times or if I actually succeed in doing good, feel free to tune in on Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, I will be, I'll make it happen. Alright everyone, I hope that you enjoyed. I certainly did. I'm learning more than I expected to learn in this game. I thought that I actually knew a lot about this game going into it. Clearly, I don't know much. I'm just not a noob at it. That's about it. But anyway, have a good one, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.